honestly, is there a better casting out there? Not at all. The greatest actor of our generation is playing the Doctor, so let's go, Mr. Renner! Don't mind the air conditioner. I'd move it, but I don't want to. Although, to be fair, we probably should take the thing out the window, because, hang on a minute. Quickfire topics. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Before we get into things, though, I have a box to open. Let me go get it. Ta-da! That's my address. Okay. We got this box from trytreats.com. You probably don't know who they are yet, but we'll get there. It's like, you know when we did that box a bit ago? It's like that one, but it's, I think it's supposed to be Korean stuff? You see Squid Game? You see the Squid Game? This comes from there. Hang on, here we go. Oh, that's my, thing. By the way, if you go to my link in the description and use code LASERS, you get 15% off your first box. So if you want one, you can, and you get a discount. Oh my god. Don't forget to check out all their social media links in the description, because they're a growing company. They need some support from the gamers, you know? People who know their treats, like us. We do. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, it's stuff from Peru. I was wrong. Forget it. It's not the Squid Game country. Don't worry about it. There's Machu Picchu. Ever been there? Yeah, there you go. It's Machu Picchu, everybody. Here's the box full of the treats. They've all fallen down. They're all on top of each other, but there is a box full of treats. I recognize these brands. This is Nestle. I know that one. They make Nestle chocolates. Morochas. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got a field Kua. Does anyone else love that? Look at the duck. He's a character. They kind of look like penguins. Do they have a joke on the back? They don't. That was my TV. Serves me right for throwing my Kua away. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's chocolate. Good. I like chocolate. Oh, it's melted. Oh god. Oh, it's like there's like a wafer. Yeah, but it's like melted. Oh, so it's. I've kind of fucked this, haven't I, by leaving it in the box for so long. That's pretty good, you know. Oh, okay. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Kua, alright? I'm not gonna eat everything in the box because, like, I don't want to consume that much chocolate, but we'll try a bit. This is a Nestle Sublime Classico. I like the packaging of this one. I'm a fan. Hello. Look at a big slab of chocolate here. Look at that. A nice big slab of chocolate. Let's give it a go. I'm a fan. I'm fattening myself up though, Jesus. I like the look of these. I'm not mad at that. You could do with a cup of tea with those. Have a nice cup of tea, dip them in the tea, it would work. Okay, so there's so much that, like, I'm not gonna try all of this, because this is just too much chocolate to eat in, like, one go for one person on my own. It's not, I'm not doing it. But I'll try this. We'll try this as the last one. This is a Choc Man. Looks interesting. But I like it. I like the texture of it. It's all kind of like... That tastes fucking weird. I didn't expect that. What the fuck is it? It's cake with caramel filling and chocolate flavored coating. You know when you go to the garden center and they have all those, like, scented things? There's an area of the garden center with loads of, like, scented stuff that you can get. You got, like, your lavender and your... I don't know. Coriander? Tastes like that. Does that even make sense? Not all, I didn't try them all, but there's a lot of things in the box, and it's all Peruvian stuff. If you're from Peru, you're Peruvian, right? That's good, though. Interesting. That was really fun. I enjoyed the process of trying the things. So, I can understand the appeal of getting one of these. Like I said, hit the link in the description if you want to pick up your own. Use code LASERS. You get 15% off. Why not? You can have a laugh. Order one for your mother's, but it's my mum's birthday today. I'm going to give her this. Half-eaten chocolates. And I'm going to say, happy birthday, mum. Thanks for raising me. Look, just buy one, alright? Just buy a damn box, okay? Just buy a damn box of chocolate. We all like chocolate. We all like opening boxes. We have a whole fucking holiday around it. Just Get yourself one. Do yourself a favor, alright? Do yourself a damn favor. Get yourself a box of Peru snacks, alright? Fuck. On with the video. Alright, we have some banger topics today. If you want to be involved in future quickfire topics, you can be. I ask on my Twitter. I say, do you have any topics? And people say, yeah, we do. And then they send them in. There were so many good ones. There were actually so many good ones. It was so difficult going through and picking these because, like, it was so good. There was just such a good, diverse range of topics. I picked the ones that I thought I had the most to say about, but, like, it's some good shit. I'm happy with it. Let's address the fucking elephant in the room. Clearly, not this person, but a lot of people clearly weren't at the Mario Party drunk stream. You know, like I told you to be at. So Elva posted this picture to Twitter, right? Came off the back of the Mario Party drunk stream. Everyone thought, oh, that was her, and that was me taking the picture in the background. First of all, she doesn't look that fucking good. Jesus Christ, not even close. Second of all, that definitely is me. I am actually Chrissy Costanza's photographer. It's a true story, don't look it up. Alright, Sam says, have you ever been to Germany? If yes, did you like it? If no, would you come visit someday? He didn't say, would you come visit someday, as if he was asking me around for tea. He said, would I like to visit the country someday? I was meant to go back in 2017, courtesy of Ubisoft. They invited me out to Gamescom. And then, when I said, yeah, I'd love to go, they ignored me. Oh. They also said, sorry about that. We'll definitely get your Code of Origins closer to release. Did they? No. No, they didn't. So dumb. There's been a lot of Doctor Who ones. And Cameron here says, thoughts on Rusty Davies coming back to be the showrunner and what you want for the 60th anniversary special. Let's just combine this with yet another topic that we've got at the same time, because we can talk about both. We can talk about both at the same time. Let's talk Doctor Who. Because Lazy Guy also said, did you watch the premiere for Series 13 of Doctor Who? And if so, what was your thoughts? So let's just talk a minute, because I have been watching the new Doctor Who series. I have been. Doctor Who Flux. I've been watching it, because I've seen all of Doctor Who at this point. I'm going to finish it off. Because it will make the return of Rusty Davies ever that sweeter. It really, I still can't believe he's coming back. I still cannot believe he's coming back. Oh, we're saved. The opening for Series 13 I thought was, like, fine. It was, like, probably the best episode Chibnall's ever written. That doesn't mean it was, like, good or anything. I thought, like, the plot was interesting. Like, the setup was interesting because it made me go, oh, I want to know what they do with this. I guess, like you know, how do the Weeping Angels factor in? What are the Sontarans going to do? Like, what is the Flux? What is happening? Why is it, like, trying to destroy the universe? Where did it come from? Who are these weird men with crystal in their heads? Who are they? It made me want to know. I thought the writing was really dodgy, and I thought that the dialogue, it sucked for the most part, but I was interested to see where it went, right? Episode 2, oh, it's just like one of the worst things I've ever fucking watched. What an absolute disaster. And I said this on Twitter. Episode 2, when I finished watching that, I was just thinking to myself, I'm just so glad Rusty Davies is coming back. I'm so glad there is a light at the end of this dark, shrouded tunnel that is current Doctor Who. Eventually, it will be good again. We can sit through this garbage, and eventually, it will be good again. Oh my god. I think it's just, honestly, it's just so funny in episode 2, just how the Sontarans just miss every shot when the plot needs them to. They're literally, their only purpose is to wage war, to be warriors, to be soldiers, and they miss every fucking shot at point blank range. It's so stupid. And they all take a 7.5 minute nap at the exact same time. Not even one on watch. Not even like sentry fucking turret setup. Nothing. They're all just taking a 7-minute nap at the same time, and nobody's guarding the thing that needs to be guarded for them to literally live. It's so stupid. Who wrote this? Chibnall wrote it. We got one here that says, do you have any days for the Advent calendar yet? I don't, because I don't come up with the ideas anymore. However, very, 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 very soon, I'm going to be putting up a form for everyone to leave their ideas. I do it every single year when I do an Advent calendar. Put up a form. I say, drop your ideas in here. All right? Just drop them in. Give me any idea you want. Then I make a second poll like a week later where I collate every idea that is like worth doing or semi-worth doing, like even some really dumb ones, and I put it in a poll and you can vote. And you have like 5 votes each. You can just vote on the ones that you think are the most interesting. Then, a week after that, we sit down, we do a stream over on twitch.tv/itslastboy, link in the description, where we go through the results of the poll and we come up with a definitive list of advent calendar videos for the 25 days of the advent calendar. It's a very fun process and I'm looking forward to doing that soon. I'm going to do it soon. I need to actually put the poll thing up, the form up now. Shit. Nijima, you've really got me in a bit of a tough spot with this one. This is one stays, one goes. Final Fantasy VII Remake or Persona 5 Royal. If I get to keep my memories of the game, then I would keep Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now the reason for that choice is because I have no intention of replaying Persona 5 Royal anytime soon, whereas Final Fantasy VII Remake, I replay it all the time. I'm always playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and so that's very important to me. However, if I don't get to keep the memories, and I've literally just got to banish one forever, and it's gone, like I never play it, never get to play it, oh god, it's very difficult for me. They're both like my favorite fucking games of all time. I'd get rid of 7 Remake, and the reason is, wait, this could be said for both of them though. Okay, I'd get rid of 7 Remake because 7 would still exist. The base game, normal Final Fantasy 7 would still exist. Or I could get rid of Persona 5 Royal because Persona 5, just the base game, would still exist. So either would actually work. I've beat you with your own game here. I get to keep them both. We're good. We're going to hear about Halo and sort of Fable from Elitist Momo, who says, this is more of a question. If Halo Infinite campaign flops or doesn't exceed to your expectations when it comes out, would you still have faith in Playground Games with making the Fable reboot or even any of the newer Xbox studios? Yes, because it's a different studio. I think, you know, when you look at the different studios that make games, I've still got Chrissy Costanza up on this monitor, and it's really distracting. Let me just get rid of that. I think Playground make really quality games. I mean, if you look at like the response and the final product of like a Forza Horizon 5 compared to a Halo 5, you know, it's clear that Playground Games make better games than 343. So Halo somehow is complete shit, which it very well could be. I don't think it will impact like my expectation of Playground. I think Playground is still in a pretty good spot to be making a good Fable game. So yeah, I don't think it'll affect me, in my opinion, much at all, to be honest. 4 Pillars Quick Law on your favorite community meme. The one with the weirdest backstory. I mean, there's a lot of community memes from back in the day. Although, one of my all-time favorites has got to be the dog with its head stuck in a net window thing. It's a good meme. We used to just post tweets with that picture attached, and that was the whole meme. 2017 was a weird time. I don't know why I included this one, but Adam asked, got any thoughts on coffee? Any local coffee places? Cold brew or hot brew? I don't know why I included this because I don't drink coffee, so I don't know why I screenshotted this one. I think I just liked the Arthur Morgan gif that he put on it, that he attached there. I think that was it. I think that was what got me. Pedro says something that I think is an interesting topic here. Do I think game prices are adequate? Now, obviously meaning, do I think game prices where they stand for all games, are games just appropriately priced across the board? And no, I think it's fucking weird the way games are priced. I talked about this on stream before. It's just so weird to me. Like, why is the new Call of Duty the same price as the new God of War? And why are they the same price as, like, The Witcher 3 when it came out? Or, like, why are they the same price as, like, an annual franchise like Assassin's Creed used to be? Like, it's odd to me that every single AAA game we've just accepted, they're priced the same. When you go and you buy food or you go and you buy clothes, everything is priced differently because it's based on, like, the value. Like, how much of the thing are you getting? What's the quality of the thing that you're buying? Everything is quantified by that. It's just so strange to me that video games aren't. Video games like, look, if it's a AAA game, whether it's fucking FIFA or Forza or Call of Duty or Halo or Assassin's Creed or The Witcher or Skyrim releasing again, it's the same price. Everything is just the same price. it's just so odd to me. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it's just such an odd concept. Games should be priced equivalent to their value, and I know value is a very arbitrary thing to try and, like, quantify, but I think we need to at least try. There's a lot of indie games that I think are worth so much more than they're put out for, but simply because they're not AAA, they're not priced as high as something like an annual franchise like FIFA that is, in my opinion, overpriced. It's a really odd one, and it's probably never going to change, but I do feel that games should be priced the same way every other fucking product is. It's just so strange that they're not. Oh, another Doctor Who one. Let's go, Ollie. Out of all the new Doctor Who monsters we've seen being introduced in NuWho, e.g. the Weeping Angels or the Vashnarada, which is your favourite? Now, obviously, I think the obvious answer here is Tim Shaw, one of the greatest Doctor Who villains, one of the greatest Doctor Who monsters of all time. Every time he sticks a tooth in his face, I get shivers. It's so epic. Sorry, this was a funny joke until I realised that this is actually Doctor Who now. Oh my god. The Weeping Angels are incredible. The Vashnarada is also fucking incredible as well. Those are two definite, like, highlights of, like, Doctor Who monsters. I also really like the Silence. I think that's a really interesting concept. I think Moffat creates very, very interesting monsters. I mean, all of the ones that I've listed are him, except for Tim Shaw. That's not. Just get out of here. I think it's definitely between those three. It's definitely between those three. Maybe the Weeping Angels would take it, although I kind of like that the Vashnarada is like one episode. I mean, it's 2 episodes, but like it's never come back again. I'll be interested to see it come back, maybe under Russell and not under Chibnall, but I think Vashnarada might take it. The Library 2-parter is one of my favourites in all Doctor Who. They're really, really cool. And I think that the monster is a huge part of that. It's just such an interesting concept. I did have 2 more, but I feel like I've been recording for 32 minutes. I'm worried this video is going to be like way too long, and I don't want to do them. But I also do, because they were really good topics. Oh, fuck it, let's just do them really quick. What's your ideal medieval fantasy game? I know you've mentioned some things about Arthurian legend before. Like, if you were the lead writer for the game, what would be some of the things you would do? I mean, that's, like, my main one. I would love a really grounded and immersive third-person medieval fantasy game set in a King Arthur legend. That's like my ideal thing. Like, would you play as King Arthur or not? Maybe, and maybe it would shift the way the story goes, but it would be like a very in-depth RPG, but less in the style of The Witcher and more like in the style of Red Dead Redemption 2. Is this concept of like being very, very grounded in the world. Like, imagine, like, you know, when you walk through, this would be like my proof of concept for it if I would ever make it, would be like, you know, when Arthur's like walking through Valentine and you see like when he's walking through the mud and the footprints and like just the, like, just everything there, and like your horses walking by, people going about their business, you got the shops and stuff either side. Imagine that, but swap out everything cowboy for like medieval. So like you're playing as like you're wearing a knight's armor, and like the sound it's making as like you're walking along, and like, you know, you've got the horses riding by, and you've got the peasants going about their business, and you walk through like the gate of like a city, and like it's just so fucking immersive. Like, immersion would be my number one thing. Is like, I basically just want to make Red Dead 2, but medieval King Arthur story. That's literally like the game that I fucking want. Like, just a game that just grounds you in this world, where you can spend hours upon hours doing just menial things. Like, that's my favorite thing about games, is when games that you live in the world. It's one of the reasons why I love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's why I love Skyrim, is because you can spend so much time just doing fucking random shit. Like, you're not even fighting enemies, you're not even going into dungeons, you're not doing quests, you're not doing anything. You're just having fun because the world is so immersive to live in. And that's like the kind of game that I would love to make, just grounding you in this grand King Arthur, you know, fictional world. I think it would just be fucking incredible. And King Arthur is so underutilized in video games. We need one. What are we doing? Just don't let Ubisoft fucking do it, because I'm not gonna be happy. And the last one we got was, what are your hopes for The Witcher Season 2 and going forward in general? I just hope it expands more on character. I want to see some, like, deeper stories in there. It already looks like it's sort of got, like, a higher budget, or if it's the same budget, it's, like, better management of the budget. I want to see some more memorable music, maybe. But I really liked Season 1 of The Witcher, so I'm just really excited to see what they do with Season 2. Just where they take it, what they do with these characters, how they develop upon, you know, someone like Ciri, and, yeah, just delving in deeper. For someone that's not yet read the books, although I do intend to, it's going to be interesting to see where Season 2 goes story-wise. And then I do intend to read the books, hopefully, between Season 2 and Season 3. And then I'll have a better opinion on it, I reckon, in terms of what they could or should not do. I don't know, and I'm very interested in it. Anyway, that's it for quickfire topics. This is episode 25, actually, by the way. If you want to go through the playlist and watch all the quickfire topics, you can. I'll link the playlist in the description. They're very fun and probably quite good to binge, I would imagine. Don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment in the comment section. Give your opinion on anything that I've talked about. If you want to be involved in a future quickfire topics, you can be. Go follow me on Twitter. That's the place to be for quickfire topics. And don't forget, hit the link in the description. Go over to trytreats.com. Use the code lasers at checkout. Get yourself 15% off. Get yourself a fucking box of foreign sweets. Why not? Good fun, eh? Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Got a Skyrim retrospective coming out, hopefully within the next like week or so. Hopefully that'll be cool. And another little sneaky project that might drop, hopefully before the end of November. We'll see. Who knows? Ooh, what could it be? I'll see you guys later. All right. I don't know what that was. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Catch you later. Bye bye.